So, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to show you this lovely 2017 Manhattan 52. Now, I had the pleasure in selling this boat new to the current owner. She's been based in Torquay from new. It's a great opportunity to buy this really popular model, and we're going to show you in this video why this was the all-time best-selling Sunseeker model and still remains it to this day. So come with me on this video and we'll show you all the different areas of this boat. Why is this the all-time best-selling Sunseeker model ever made? Well, I remember vividly when this boat was first launched in 2016 as a concept to our clients. We went to the market and it sold off plan, and I've never really experienced that before. The boat sold off plan. And this particular owner actually owned a Manhattan 50 before, which was a couple of models previous to this, and he saw the design, saw the layout, and he just loved it. It was a really great price, had a great layout, great features, and it was just so different in the marketplace. And we're going to start here in the aft cockpit. Now, immediately you see in this aft cockpit there's so much space. You've got access either sides, so you can either access obviously starboard or port side. You've got this really nice C-section seating in the middle and this lovely folding out teak table. I've left the covers on today. We have been out and done some drone footage, but it's a bit breezy today. It's a typical English summer day. And I want to show you just how versatile this space is. So with this canvas in, all of a sudden this becomes a conservatory, an outside space, but it's very easy to use. Now, this is a UK spec boat, so I don't imagine it's probably ever going to go down to the Med. It's going to be carried on to be used in the UK climate. So it's important to point out what makes this a UK boat. So canvas on the back makes this a really nice area to sit and relax. We've got teak decking on the floor, which is in really good condition. The boat's recently been out the water. She's been around to Dart Haven Marina. She's been serviced, polished, anti-foul, so she's ready to go for the season. Another great feature on the 52 when she was first launched was these bar stools. Now, nowadays it's quite common to see these bar stools in this type of arrangement, but this really was one of the first boats to do it. And the idea is with the bar stools there, you can flip this back and then you can put that window up and down to give you a perfect coffee or a gin and tonic spot. And I really like that, and I love the way this makes this really big opening feel. The door opens in two stages, so it's open that way, or you can just have the central piece open. Galley, really nicely equipped galley. You've got lots of preparation space. You've got a 4-burner hob, electric oven here as well. So the boat has got a generator obviously, so it's all electric, no gas. We've got the Sunseeker glassware here, so the original Sunseeker tumblers here. The boat's had very light use. We've actually still got all 6 Sunseeker champagne flutes, which is good. And you've got that there. You've then got storage throughout the galley, and this has also got a drawer dishwasher, so a Fisher Paykel drawer dishwasher, integrated bin in the galley as well, and just generally a good layout. You've also got some storage above the galley up here, so you can see here you've got all of the Sunseeker original crockery, which is still all there, complete. You're going to start to see now one of the other features that really sold the Manhattan 52 well, and it's these huge side windows. Now, there is so much light. Even our videographer this morning has commented just how bright and light this boat is for the size of it. And when this was launched, this was absolutely game changer in the marketplace, completely different. And that's a really valid point as we're walking through the saloon here. Behind me here, you've got the storage, so you've got some cupboards here. You've got a wine cooler in there as well. And it's a great space to prep lunch. So you've got a nice area here to be prepping food for lunch. Behind me then here, you've got a fridge freezer. So you've got a freezer on the top and then a fridge underneath. Again, just giving that ability, practicality, a double fridge there, or a fridge and a freezer, just to give you a bit more space. Coming up forward now into the saloon, this boat's got the rise and fall. So there were certain features on the 52 that you had to really have, and one of them was the TV package, the AV package in the saloon. So on this boat, you've got the rise and fall television, which I won't put all the way up because the television's just turned on, but I'll put that back down again. So it's rise and fall, 55-inch TV there, and that's linked in with the speakers, of course, in the ceiling. You've also then got this huge wraparound seating section, so you could easily seat 6, 7, 8 people in this area here. The leather's all in really good condition. The boat's had, as I said, very light use, to be fair. It's a great view. You know, what an aspect out that window. It really is fantastic. And if you're obviously cruising or anchored or moored up in a river here in the West Country, that's an amazing spot to sit. Fold out table again here at the helm. So that's, again, it can be sort of for coffee or for a bit more dining. You've got these large storage lockers up here at the port side as well. Great for storing VHFs, almanacs, that type of gear in there. Helm photo, helm video. Nice boat. I've had the pleasure of doing a few trips on 52s, and they perform really nicely. What's nice on the helm here is you're sat a long way forward, so you can really see. You've got great visibility through the screens there, and then you've got the electric operated window here on the starboard side. VHF located here, and then the throttle's to hand as well. So it's a really nice, comfortable driving position. This has got these really lovely seats as well. The very early 52s didn't have these seats, they changed them, but these are very, very nice. You've got proportional bow and stern thrusters. I've spoken about proportional thrusters in some of my other videos, but these really do make berthing so much easier on this type of boat. You can even now, you can just move that joystick just that little bit and it will give you that real flexibility on how to operate on the bow and stern thrusters, giving you complete flexibility. You've got the helm in the middle, so you've got tilt and raise steering wheel, and then you've got the twin Simrad MFD screens there. Everything you possibly need, of course, autopilot. It's got a boat management system as well, which we see on some of our larger yachts, and that allows you to control the black tank for generator start stop. The main control panel for that's actually backed by the galley, but that allows you to control all of the boats or many of the boat systems. And then underneath the dash here, you've got a lot of your sort of main breakers in there, which as normal with Sunseeker is all nicely labelled and also lit in there as well, which I really like. So while we're in the saloon, let me just take you back down to the galley. Sorry, I was squeezed past Matt there, messing with his mojo. So back here you've got the Bezier control unit. So the Manhattan 52, the main unit, control unit is here, and this allows me to see what's going on. I can turn on nav lights, I can turn on the boat name light, I can turn up back light. So it's a very useful way of learning the boat systems. Another really important thing to point out on this particular boat, as I mentioned, it's a UK spec boat, so no air conditioning. We've got this Ebersparker control for the heater. So this is the actual burner control, and then these units are dotted around the boat to give you flexibility on temperature control in all the cabins. So it's a really nice system, gives you a really nice dry heat, which is perfect for our UK winters. Let's go down now into the cabins, go and have a look. So first things first, you're greeted by this lower lobby area, which is a really nice access down the stairs there. LED lighting throughout, which we've got on this morning. You don't need it on, but it's a really nice lighting as well. Day heads on the port side here, good sized day heads, and this is a shared ensuite with a forward VIP cabin. Forward VIP cabin, one of you'll see is got a head height all the way forward on this boat. Now the 52, when it was launched, was quite a tall boat, and if you see it in Marina, you'll notice it's a tall boat. Now the advantage of a tall boat is you've got all that headroom, so even right up to that section there, I've got head height all the way forward. Huge hull windows on this boat, which you'll see from the drone footage, but those hull windows let lots and lots of natural light into this space, and that's really important, making this cabin feel really light and spacious. And for a 52-foot boat, you have to remember we're on a 52-foot boat here. This is a really nice sized cabin. Original bed covers, and as you can see, presented very nicely. UK 3-pin plugs as well, you can probably spot up there. Like I said, you've got access through to the ensuite here, which is a good size Techmar toilets, and then you've got a really good rainfall shower in there as well. So it's got the ability to spend a lot of time on this boat, it really has. Behind the videographer there, you've got the twin cabin. So unlike other 50-foot flybridges that are triple cabin, this is a genuine twin cabin. And again, that was a big sales point for this boat. So other boats in the class at its time had obviously often a bunk arrangement in here, but to have a proper twin cabin with good sized berths is good. You've got some storage above the bed there, and then you've got another walk-in hanging wardrobe space there. Lots of head height, as with that forward room, and a very pleasant place for your guests to stay. Moving down into what is the real selling point of this boat, or one of the really key USPs, is this midship's cabin, and this is huge. Again, head height, I've mentioned head height already, but look how much head height. I can literally walk almost the whole way around this cabin fully standing up. There is just volume everywhere you go, and that's what really helped to get a feel of space on this boat. Great sized berth as well in the middle. You've got some drawers underneath the berth, and then you've got this area for coffee, morning coffee here next to the bed, which again is a really nice space with drawers next to the bed. That Ebersparker unit I mentioned for the heating up at the galley, that's got a separate control here, and then you've also got the television in the master cabin as well on this particular boat. So you've got to get in this cabin to appreciate the size of it and the way it's laid out. There is an ensuite, of course, for the master cabin, which has got a pocket door just as we come in, which we'll show you about in a second. So yeah, all in all, this is a very, very nice cabin for this size of boat. So you've got this pocket door going into the ensuite for the master cabin. Still a very well laid out ensuite with a walk-in shower, electric loo, and a nicely positioned sink with a mirror above. Sun's come out for a minute, we've jumped up top. It is summer here in the UK, so we've got to run when we can with the sun. As with you've seen so far, the accommodation space for saloon, and I keep saying it's great, it's great, it's great. I'm going to tell you the same thing for flybridge. It's great. It's a huge flybridge. When this boat again was launched, this was such a huge flybridge for the size of boat. You can see here I'm sat at a helm. I've got great visibility forward. There's a sun pad cushion that goes forward of the helm here, which I haven't got out this morning, but then there is a sun pad cushion that goes forward there. But there's also then two distinct seating areas up here. So you've got where Matt, the videographer, sat now. You've got the seating area behind us, which gives you loads of seating there. You could easily seat 4 or 5, even 6 people there. So when you're cruising, you don't need to uncover all that area back there. And that's one of the reasons I've left it covered this morning, because it's quite interesting for you to see how this boat's going to be used in the UK. You've got at the helm here, you've got repeaters of the screens from down below. I've got obviously throttles, I've got the bow and stern thruster, and obviously of course VHF. But this flybridge is vast. It's got teak flybridge up here as well, which was an extra, and it's all covered up as well. So you've got a wet bar here, which is a really nice, good size. This one didn't have a griddle fitted, but you could retrofit the griddle if you wanted to. And then you've got a sink with hot and cold water there as well. And then on the port side of this unit, you've got a huge cool box, so that's ideal for storing wines, beers, cokes, waters, whatever, or even some food if you wanted to, if you're doing some longer trips. Underneath here itself, you've got some storage in there, and then you've got the chiller mechanism for the cool box there as well. So it's a really good sized wet bar, and it's a proper Sunseeker quality as well. It's really nicely made with very heavy lids. So yeah, all in all, this is a fantastic flybridge space. I want to show you now, this boat hasn't got a crew cab. It's got the space, but it's got the storage layout. Again, UK boat, don't necessarily need crew. So I'm going to take you downstairs now. We're going to go and have a look at that. So we've uncovered a Williams. This is a Williams 325 on here. So you've got hydraulic lifting platform, which can take up to 450 kilos. So really nice to have a Williams on the back here, and it also aids swimming. So if you've got grandchildren or children, it's great to have the platform to get them in and out of the water, which is a really nice feature. It doesn't have the crew cab fit out, but it has a storage area. So behind this door here, we've got a really useful storage area for all those flybridge cushions, and there's also a washer dryer in here, which I don't think has probably ever been used, but it's a really usable space if you want to keep bikes, paddle boards, life rafts, all that type of stuff down here. So I'll just open this door. It's very easy to open, and then you've got the steps, which just again are pretty simple to get into. And then once in here, you can see you've got lots and lots of room, and it's all nicely finished. So it's more of a commercial fit out in here, but it's a very practical area. So coming back up now, I just want to quickly show you into the engine room, because we often get comments, we don't show people into the engine space. Engine hatch in the middle. Obviously you need to be very careful when the engine hatch is up, but there's only 2 of us on board and we both know the engine hatch is up. So I'm just going to take us down now. Pretty long way down here because of the height of the boat, but I'm just going to turn some lights on. LED lights even in the engine room, which is really nice. And Matt, who does some filming for us, has probably never been in an engine room with as much space as we have on this 52. Take my sunglasses off. So this one's got D11 725. So she runs really nicely, top speed 30, 31 knots, but she'll cruise all day long at 20, 22 knots easily, no problem at all, and maybe even a bit quicker. But what's nice in the engine room is, again, there's lots and lots of room. So the engines, obviously port and starboard engines, recently been looked over by the guys at Darthaven. You've also got your generator here as well, so it's a Cummins Onan generator, which has got, of course, a remote stop from that panel we showed earlier on, but you can also start and stop it from the unit here. And then behind me here, you've got lots of the boat's breakers. So in typical Sunseeker fashion, everything is really nicely labelled, and it's really easy to, sometimes got an issue to self-diagnose, so don't be put off by this being a complicated boat, big boat. But I just wanted to get into this engine room and just show you really how much space was in here. There's actually another secret space around there on the starboard side through another little area, even with even more room. So if you're on a boat like this and you need to store kit, this is a really sensible place to be. You can't not show you the foredeck space on the 52. Easy access, really safe, high rail all the way along here on the starboard side and obviously the port side. And then you'll see here you've also got the low level lighting, which is on, but you can't really see it. Should have brought my sunglasses because it's going to be incredibly bright up here. But this is another great area of the 52. So you've got this wraparound seating section with a table and seating. So this is a really usable space, and all of a sudden makes the foredeck space of the 52 much more usable. Again, this is a very strong selling point of the Manhattan 52 model, giving you the ability to use this foredeck space for entertaining that you didn't have on earlier models. So hopefully in this video you've been given a good look around this Manhattan 52 and seen why this model was such a popular boat when it was launched back in 2017. This actual boat has had very little use. There are very few of these in the UK, so this is a great opportunity for somebody to buy one of those really popular models. This boat today is now the Manhattan 55, which is close to £2 million for a UK spec boat. So this is a fantastic value boat. It really is offering lots of value, lots of space. please see our contact details below in the description. We'd be delighted to talk about this boat with you in a bit more detail. We can arrange berthing for you in the West Country, so if you're looking to berth here in the West Country, no problem, and we can help you with your onward service and support that you might need. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you're really feeling kind, drop us a comment as well. We do appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll speak to you again soon.